Dobro večer. Yay! Dobro večer, Divine Pisces 222. It is Thursday, June 3rd, 2021. I can actually speak a little bit today. Yay! Mercury definitely still in retrograde though, but yesterday was just a hot mess. I mean, I did do a video for you guys though. I did a pick a pile. Obviously, it wasn't as popular as most of my videos are, and that's fine. It's whatever. I probably won't be doing a pick a pile again anytime soon. So yay! But today I'm gonna go ahead and do a check-in for you guys. A couple of things, just to reiterate again, group coaching sessions this weekend, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. So definitely snag your spot now. There are limited spots available. Also, check out my latest blog post on releasing obsession when it comes to the twins, and things like that, because that is one of the integral parts of, moving forward in your connection, is releasing that obsession. Okay. And I'm also probably going to be doing a video on that or something related to that very soon. Also, I want to again reiterate that I do have a sale going on right now. It's 22% off any hour-long coaching session. Also 20% off any reading product that you choose. Also, and there is no coupon necessary for with any SRT that you purchase. You do get a free mini reading, and that is going through the 22nd of this month. Okay, just to say thank you to everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. I want to see what's going on with these connections today. So first card I've got out is trust. So obviously we are being pushed to trust right now. Trust in source, trust the messages that you're receiving, trust in yourself right now, trust the feelings that you have at the moment. A lot of us are being triggered in the heart chakra right now. Trust that you're doing the right thing as well right now within these connections, and also trust that there is communication. Not only is it happening right now in the 5D, 3D, whatever, that, between the counterparts, but it's also happening with source. You are being communicated with every single day, okay? And it's bringing with it guidance on what you need to do to bring in your union. So some union energies coming in today for these connections. But also, guys, just take it day by day. Those of you who have not been in communication with your counterpart for a while and being guided to tell you that you are going to receive some sort of communication very soon if you haven't already, and that it is actually going to stir you up a little bit. It's going to test your faith a little bit, okay? But so does everything else, it seems, on this journey. But you are going to be pushed to make a decision, okay, as regards your union. But again, union energies coming in here, guys, with the overall energy, so that's really good. And of course, take this as it resonates. I do focus on inner union when I work, in my spiritual coachings and clearings and things like that. I do focus on inner union. So, but this can also pertain to your person. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Okay, so I'm going to tap in here to the feminine energy first, see what's going on here. The feminine energy. Focus. Feminine, you really need to focus right now. And I know it seems really difficult to do that with all these energies that are happening. We're in between eclipses right now. We just basically are still kind of in the energy of that full moon in Sagittarius, and moving into the energy of a new moon in Gemini. And so Gemini, of course, is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is in retrograde, and we're going into a new moon. So the shadow aspect the shadow aspect of Gemini, but Gemini is also the twins, right? So it's like all of these things compounding together, coming in. It's kind of making the energy really weird, like I would say, for lack of better terms, janky, okay? And it's making you not quite sure about anything. And I do feel that. It's like questioning everything. Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right decision? Have I made the right decision? You know, are these people who are around me actually on my side? Are these people around me sabotaging me? You know, things like that. It's like getting really hard to trust what's going on. Right? So, and just keep in mind, it's really just about you're not trusting yourself, so you're kind of externalizing that. And I do feel some of you feminines are feeling still right now in this moment very, very rejected. Very rejected. Okay? Not just by your masculine, although that's part of it, but you're feeling rejected by everyone. Okay? Like you don't feel heard. You feel like you can't communicate what you need to communicate. People are misunderstanding you. Again, Mercury in retrograde, right? You know, so, and that's of course not helping, but it's just like you honestly don't feel like you can speak what you need to speak. You can't speak your truth. And literally can't, like physically can't. Like you can't get it out, and it's not coming out the way that you want it to. Okay? And that was literally just channeled in for me. For you guys, so whoever needs to hear that, you're not alone. This is like an energy that's just coming in right now. But what this is this is just returning. Feminine's focus right now needs to be on herself, on her abundance, on the things that she has. Be grateful for the things you have, feminine. You have so much. You have so much. Okay, so don't let outside sources make you feel like you are not wanted, you know. And I do feel feminine is going very up and down, very polarizing right now for feminine. Like, I just feel like feminine is either she's in a good place or she's not in a good place. There is no middle ground happening right now. It's very, very up and down, okay? So need to find that balance. Feminine, I do also feel you're maybe feeling some sexual energy coming in from your counterpart, okay? But you need to have that patience and patience and understanding with yourself, really. Okay, that you're going in the direction that you need to go. And if you notice just every single one of these cards has the moon in the exact same place. I don't know if you can here. See how the moon is in the exact same place in every single one of these cards. So it's like this is emphasizing the illusion aspect that's coming in right now. Okay? Feminine has been under a lot of illusion. Okay? Feminine, I feel also very much, yeah, got the masculine obviously on the brain here. But like, I just feel right now feminine is very much connecting to her inner child at the moment with this rejection that's been coming in. And this also is representing to me not just the masculine, like, person, okay? Your inner masculine right now is being triggered to do something that maybe you feel really uncomfortable doing, okay? And some of you, this is why you feel kind of rejected right now. You actually, maybe you said something to somebody or whatever about your awakening or your journey or something of that nature, and it wasn't received well. Okay, so yeah, feminine, I do feel you have your work cut out for you right now when it comes to whatever it is you're pursuing at the moment. I really do feel like some people are coming at you, like, and maybe not even just physically, but like in the 5D, like I feel like there's a lot of negativity coming at you from people who are around you, and it's like people fear what they don't understand, okay? And I just feel like you're kind of in an energy of having to defend yourself because of whatever it is you said or did, you know, that put you out there, and you feel rejected by it. But I also feel here in a way as well, that some of you, there are people around you that you thought were on your team and they're not, and you're finding that out, okay? And some of you have received information about that and it's triggered the crap out of you, okay? But also right here with the Page of Wands, again with the Wands coming in here, a lot of sexual energy coming in, a lot of triggering coming in. But some of you did receive some very triggering news here recently, okay? Whether this is pertaining to your person or not, yeah, no. Some of you, you just received some communication that somebody around you has not been acting in integrity, or has been talking about you maybe behind your back, or has been working against you, has been manipulating you. Oh, wow. Some of you, this pertains to your person. Some of you, you have recently found out that your masculine maybe has been... it's like the term double speak, but really just like... Interesting. Yeah, I feel like some of you, you just realized that your masculine maybe has not been telling you the truth and you just realized it. But some of you also, this has to do with a person other than your masculine. And I feel I feel there is possibly a distorted masculine energy coming in right now. Some of you, this is a karmic situation. Some of you, this is your karmic situation that you're dealing with now. And you just kind of look at all these like swords and fire, guys. So like basically here, your mind is triggered. Your mind is triggered here. Yeah, so whatever this is, like, again, more wands. Look at this. Look at this. And of course with the Sagittarius feel here with the Archer. And Sagittarius, of course, is a fire sign. So it's like you wanting to move away from whatever this is. You're wanting to move away. Oops, hey. You're wanting to move away from whatever is going on here with these, whoever these people are. And it could be parents. Like it could be a family situation. It could be whatever. But I actually do feel it's tied into a karmic situation for someone. Some of you. Yeah. It's not, yeah, you're wanting to move away from whatever this is because it's not what it seems to be. It looks pretty on the outside, but it's not. And you're starting to realize that. And again, this has very, very strong distorted masculine energy all over it. So I almost feel again that this is either your masculine in a way is playing the part of the karmic at the moment and is bringing up some underlying truths, okay, that are triggering you right now to really move away from whatever this situation is that has been holding you in this energy. Yep. Karmic energy. So this is karmic energy all over it. Okay. One more here for feminine. It's time to do some soul searching. Feminine. There is an underlying issue that is being triggered right now. And I actually picked this up on one of the piles yesterday, but I have picked this up before in a couple of my readings and private sessions with my clients, in coachings and whatnot. There are some underlying issues that are being triggered right now that you have not dealt with for whatever reason. Whether you were not ready to deal with it, whether it was just something that you brushed off, you were like, I don't need to deal with that, you know, or like you just repeating cycles and you have no idea why. It's because there is something here that is being highlighted as the root cause, that you keep repeating this same cycle of rejection over and over and over again. It's something within you. It's something you haven't dealt with yet. And again, with the inner child being highlighted right now For feminine, it's definitely something with the inner child. It's something with the inner child that is being triggered for feminine to deal with right now. Okay, whether that's through a karmic or through your counterpart, you know, playing the part of the karmic, whatever. Okay, so feminine, I'm going to do things a little different. So feminine's messages for masculine, I still have feelings for you. Duh. I miss being with you. Some of you had a falling out. Some of you had a falling out with your masculine or a fight. Those of you who are actually in communication or who are in union with your counterpart, you had a fight. You had a trigger moment. You had a big trigger moment, okay? I won't let you down. And the triggers are basically expectations that are being projected on each other back and forth, okay? So just keep that in mind. I daydream about a life with you. Okay, again, so that Ten of Cups that was in reverse there, some of you still, we're breaking down some of these illusions that surround these connections, guys. These connections are not, they're not going to follow the 3D constructs of a regular relationship. They're just not. That's not what they are, guys. You've got to get that out of your brain. You got to get that out of your head. So some of you, this is what that Ten of Cups in reverse is, and this is where that trigger is leading. You still have to deal with your illusions when it comes to what this particular connection means and what it's for. Okay? I hide my feelings. Some of you, yes, you do, because you're afraid you're going to trigger your counterpart. Feel so drawn to you still. No matter what you do. And I don't know, you feel the same. See, so some uncertainty coming in for feminine when it comes to the masculine, okay? Guys, these insecurities, this rejection stuff, this is a root. This is a thing. You got to root this out, and you got to deal with this now. You have to deal with this now, okay? So I'm going to get some messages and advice from Source for feminine. Let chance play its creative role in your life. Some of you just got to go with the flow. But see, look at this imagery here. It's literally the breaking of the mask, the shattering of the mask, the facade, the, you know, everything that you have been taught that is not, it's just not true. It's not true. These things are being shown to you now, feminine. You need to make peace with them. You've got to make peace. Specifically with your inner child right now. And I find it interesting that inner child stuff's being triggered right now, okay, with us being in Gemini season, you know, with the twins and everything right now. But the inner child here being triggered. And then you've got, I don't know if you guys can see this inside, but it's like a vial. Okay, and it's like this is literally like the stuff you're made of, but you see all these like roots and things like here, right here, all these little constructs and everything that you thought you were made of, and it's not true. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. So again, some of you do have somebody who's working against you right now. Okay, and this is part of the illusion that you're dealing with. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. So those of you who you didn't think, you know, you didn't think you had what it takes. Yes, you do. You absolutely do. And you know that you do. Cleanse and restore yourself. So yeah, some of you, you just need to, you got to purge. Whatever is, cords, do your energy dumps at the end. I do it every night. Do your energy dumps, you know, release the energy that's not yours. Things that are attached to you. You don't want to carry those things with you. You know, you want to clear that clutter so that you can see what it is that you actually need to do. Some of you, it's just, you've got too much outside going on that you're not able to see what you need to do clearly. Okay? All right, let's take a look at masculine. Yeah, the word wants to be written. So masculine, believe it or not, masculine right now is manifesting. They are manifesting their way through whatever it is they're going through right now, and they're using that. Some of them, they are very, very intuitively connected at the moment. They're getting a lot of downloads from source, and of course, obviously going through that transformation, that spiritual transformation. I believe a lot of us are going through ascension right now, and that's part of why we're getting like these feelings of like being, what's the word I'm looking for? Like almost overloaded with like energy and things like that, and not really connected to the 3D as much. But masculine's definitely feeling very vulnerable right now. Like this has been coming in for a minute. I think masculine has been feeling so vulnerable, has been feeling so just like the world's against him as well, like kind of bringing in obviously that rejection mentality. But masculine is deflecting all of that. Like he's just like not wanting to deal with it. Don't talk to me, I'm fine. When you know that he's not fine, not trusting anything again. So mirroring feminine right now, not trusting anything, right? And being guided to trust himself here. And that's part of the transformation that masculine is going through right now, is learning to trust himself and trust that his intuition is correct. Okay, especially in the situations that he's in. But it's like he wants, it's like masculine's intuition is correct, but it's almost like it's kind of hard for me to say. It's like he's projecting his untrustworthy tendencies onto others, possibly onto feminine right now. It's like masculine in a way, it's like he doesn't feel trustworthy, so therefore he's making it look like feminine is untrustworthy. Does that make sense? Like a little bit of gaslighting going on right now. But overall, like I just feel like masculine's getting a lot coming in. Masculine's getting a lot coming in, and in the grand scheme, the grand theme of these connections here, it's like they have been in darkness for a really long time, and they know they don't want to be there. So it's almost like they're looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's there. They're just having a hard time getting past whatever it is that has been keeping them in that darkness. It's right there on the other side. They're just, it's like they see it, but they don't acknowledge it. Does that make sense? Rest and replenish. So masculine, I do feel, is taking a bit of a timeout. So those of you who maybe haven't been in communication, I do feel some of you are going to be getting communication soon. Like masculine has just been kind of hanging out, if that makes any sense, dealing with his stuff, which is what he's supposed to be doing. But those who are in, you are in communication, I do feel like there was a rift or something. There was a rift or something coming in, but communication is coming back, or a return of proper communication. Like I just feel like there was a lot of miscommunication going back and forth. And I do find that interesting here too, because we have, when I pulled up the overall energies, you had communication, and then we had heart chakra. So again, some of you did have either a falling out or some kind of communication that wasn't good, but right now you are being guided through and moving forward into that union energy. So it's really all about releasing these 3D constructs, and that's what's going on with masculine right now. Yeah, he's afraid to move forward though. He's afraid. He does. He feels incredibly vulnerable, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like feeling vulnerable, right? He doesn't. And I feel like some of them, this does have to do with the connection. Maybe, again, it's like this 3D construct of what these relationships mean, or these connections mean. They're not regular relationships. And that's just kind of crumbling around him. And Seven of Wands too. Okay, so again, conflict. Masculine is just trying to stand his ground. He doesn't want the conflict. Again, conflict has happened here. Drama has happened here. And some of you, this is outside. Again, the outside sources affecting some of these connections. It's like they're stirring the pot. They're stirring the pot, okay? But masculine wants to communicate. But it's just right now he's so much in his head. He's not really quite sure how to come forward. He doesn't necessarily feel like what he's going to say is going to be received, right? He feels like he's going to be Queen of Swords, you know, as soon as he comes in with a message or whatever. But again, communication's in the cards, guys, so it's coming. So like I said, feminine, some of you, you may get communication. You just may not either A, understand it, because again, you know, Mercury in retrograde and whatnot. But some of you, it's not what you want to hear. It's not what you want to hear. Okay, and I feel like it may be triggering for you. Yeah, I do feel masculine. Masculine wants to, right now, wants to come in and say his piece. Whatever that means to you, take it as it resonates. Masculine wants to come in and say his piece. Okay? But feminine, just because you don't want to hear it does not mean you don't need to hear it. Okay? And it's going to trigger the crap out of you. It is. I just feel like feminine's going to be triggered. And that's the thing, is he knows that. And see, this is what's triggering masculine right now. This is what's triggering masculine right now, is he wants to communicate so bad to feminine, right? But he's afraid to move forward because he knows that feminine may not, you know, accept what he has to say. It's going to lead to drama. It's going to lead to pain. You know, she's just going to say, well, whatever, dude, talk to the hand, right? You know, but masculine's like, but you don't understand. Like, I need to tell you this. This is something I have to tell you. And this is weighing both masculine and feminine down. It's like feminine knows that what the communication that may be coming in is not what she wants to hear. All right? Yeah. Some of you, it's, I didn't say it's bad news, but it's not something that you're going to want to hear. Okay? It's not. It's just not. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of you, this communication coming in is not what you want to hear. But believe it or not, it is going to move you towards union. It's going to move that energy forward. Okay? There's going to be some sort of shift, some sort of momentum after this energy is cleared. But the only way to clear that energy is to go through what needs to happen next. Okay? I almost got like this weird kick in the gut feeling. Okay? I don't know if, yeah. Anyway, so messages from masculine to feminine. Please have patience while I rebuild. And I don't want to lose you. So yeah, they're afraid of what, they're afraid to say what they need to say, but they know they need to say it. I hate keeping secrets from you. Something is coming to the surface, guys. And you know what? Some of you, okay, so this is starting to make sense now with the masculine and feminine kind of mirror right now. Some of you, this has already happened. This message that has come through has already come through, and this is what has caused the rift. And right now it's like you're in that kind of like stay away from me energy. Like, I don't want to deal with you right now. And I feel like some of you may have separated yourselves. Physically, maybe even energetically, if you actually live together. I feel like you've literally cut each other off because you don't want to deal with the trigger that's happening between you right now. You need to discuss it. You need to talk about it. Man up, put your big girl panties on, big boy pants, whatever, and deal with your stuff. Deal with your trigger, okay? Yeah, I can't be mad at you. I'm mad at myself. See? Bingo. Some of you, it's not what it seems. Some of you, maybe it's like a serious miscommunication, but you keep triggering each other back and forth. It's like you want to communicate, you're trying to explain, you're trying to talk, you're trying to, resolve the issue, but it just keeps getting more and more escalated, and that's really, really frustrating, right? Everything reminds me of you. It's like I love you so much, but sometimes I can't stand you. That kind of thing. Thank you. And I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm going to get one or two more. Oh, two. Boom. I feel so lost right now. And these dreams are getting to me. Wait a minute. This was on the bottom, and I want to share it with you. Don't take it personally. Okay, so messages and advice for masculine. Whoa. Have faith in your dreams, and your dreams need a practical plan. So masculine, keep manifesting what it is you're moving towards. Okay, this is just a temporary hiccup. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, win-win outcome is forecast. Actually, interestingly enough, I feel like for some reason, and I'm not sure who I'm talking to here, I feel like somebody manifested whatever conflict this is. Whether this is the actual... Again, I feel outside sources. Outside sources, guys. Outside sources. Clear yourself. Okay? Fiery climax approaches. Yeah, so some of you, this hasn't happened yet, and it's about to. It's about to. Adjustments are required. Okay? And I mean, guys, we don't know there's an issue until, it arises. We just don't know, right? So just keep yourselves in a good energy as much as you can, and just take it day by day. Okay. So let's actually see what's going on in these connections, with the connecting energies here, because I'm actually, whoa. Wow. Okay. All right. So obviously this is a karmic thing. Like some of you, again, you're masculine. I'm talking feminine right now. Your masculine is playing the part of the karmic at the moment. Some of you, okay, I just got this. Some of you are seeing your counterpart, and they were reminding you of your karmic. Like some of you, it's like you're putting they're like in parallel or something like that. It's like, why does this person remind me of my karmic in the negative ways? Okay. Some of you, this is coming up because this is actually within you. This is a cycle that you're repeating at the moment. You're projecting onto your counterpart. They're not actually your karmic, but you're projecting that onto them. But I just feel like it's, look at this, thief, poverty. Like some of you, you're just like, what the heck is this? This is not what I was expecting it to be. I feel hurt. Yeah, a lot of you feeling very, very hurt right now. Feeling very, very betrayed. You almost feel like it just isn't fair that you're having to deal with this right now. Some of you, it is literally money issues that are driving, that's driving this energy, that, whatever this is, but it's like these the connecting energies right now are just sad. Some of you, this is interesting because it almost looks like he's got two papers here. So some of you, your fight actually does have to do with the karmic. So a karmic, the karmic situation, whatever. But some of you, it's like you feel like a piece of you has just been completely shattered. Okay? Like you feel like you're missing something. You feel like you're missing something. And maybe you are. Maybe this is again happening because you haven't fully cleared something. There's something that you still need to clear within the connection, and that right there is what's holding you back. Oh my god, what the heck? Yeah. Message of concern. So yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just some of you, it just wasn't what you wanted to hear. And occupation here is interesting to me because some of you, your connection is related to your mission. And for some of you, you feel like it's not working out. It's not working out. And you don't want to acknowledge that necessarily. And you're not really quite sure how to fix it. Okay? You're not sure how to fix it. I'm getting a lot of cross chatter right now, guys. It's so crazy to me because I keep hearing I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And I'm getting that kick in my stomach feeling again. And it's karmic in nature. It just is. I'm trying to clear this clutter, and it just won't go away, guys. There's just so much going on right now inside of my head. Yeah, it's a third party. It's a third party. Now, again, karmic in nature could be actual person, could be an addiction, but there is an interfering energy that's coming in here, and it's karmic in nature. Okay, so if you are being triggered, maybe you heard something that you didn't want to hear, or you heard it wrong, or whatever it is, guys, these energies are being manipulated by someone. And I've been picking this up for a while. And again, some of you, you know who this is. And I picked this up on the pick-a pile yesterday. You know who this is. See? Okay? It's somebody very close to you who's very codependent to you, on you. And you're actually... And this could go either way. It could be somebody that you both know. But it's definitely karmic in nature, and it's very codependent in nature. And it may not actually be a person, guys. This could be a job. This could be a job. Again, occupation coming in here. So some of you, this is a fight over a job. Some of you, somebody maybe lost their job, and that's where this fight came from. Because oh my gosh, we're gonna lose our money. You know, we're not gonna have anything left. You know, whatever this is, it's threatening the connection in a way. Okay, but yeah, I mean, you're mirroring. Obviously, you're mirroring right now, and right now it's like the shadow aspect is kind of taken over. And see, this is actually the Seven of Voices, and that's the way it's supposed to be, but it's in reverse. So it's like the distortions are coming in this connection right now. The distortions are being highlighted right now, and that's because you need to do something about it. Yeah. This is an interesting card. So Five of Swords. Right. So it's... And I love the imagery in these cards because every single one has got like some sort of twin flame and metaphor here. But if you look, it's like outside. Look at this. There's like outside sources affecting the connection right now. And then you've got the olive branch, which I find interesting. So, and then if you look down here, you see this like with the crows and everything. Yeah, there's, I hate to use the term spell work, but there's just some nasty, nasty energy coming in right now. Yeah. Yeah, third party again. Third party again. Very, I feel very emotionally manipulative energy. Yeah, somebody is just working against this connection right now. Yeah, and it's karmic in nature. I mean, that's just a repeat message right now. I just keep getting the same thing over and over and over again. It's like, it's a very, very negative situation, and it needs to be resolved, and it is affecting the connection right now. So just try to keep yourself guarded as much as you can, guys. Be careful who you let into your sphere. Be careful whose energy you let interfere with your connection, okay? So I want to get some messages from Source. You know, this is a good message. Try to find the humor in your situation. Try to bring some humor back in. And if the other person, you know, and I'm talking to those of you who are you know, with your person, if that other person's not playing with you, that's fine. You just keep staying in that good energy. If you're not in communication right now, just stay in that good energy. Either way, stay in that good energy. Find something that is gonna bring you in that joy energy, because that's where you need to be right now. That's what's gonna help you see what you need to do next in order to move forward. Okay, yeah, firm boundaries. Definitely set up your boundaries, guys. Some of you know who this is that's messing with your connection. You need to tell them to stop. Some of you, yes. Some of you just need some time to think for yourself, and that's fine. They'll be back. It'll be fine. But see, here's that union energy again. Okay, that came into the beginning and the end of the reading here. So, I mean, I really do feel that once this is cleared, once you get past whatever this is that just keeps coming up, whatever it is that triggered you guys, whatever it is that kept moving, you know, is interfering right now, it's going to be resolved, and that union is coming. Okay? You just got to get through this first. And I think the reason Source is telling us this is honestly because we need to, we just need to see the bigger picture. Okay? For those of you who had any questions about whether this person is your counterpart or your karmic, this is your twin flame, okay? Or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and time alone. Yeah, you just need, and that's a repeat message too. Some of you just take some time for yourself, recharge, regroup. It's going to be fine. And then once you find that clarity, you'll know what to do next, okay? You'll know what to do next. All right, messages, or I'm sorry, advice from Source. Love is all around. Except for the person interfering with your with your connection. Be generous. Be thankful. Stop deflecting. And there's always enough love. Definitely. There's always enough. The abundant universe will provide. Again, some of you just, this poverty, like thief, like fear energy coming in, the universe is going to provide for you. It's going to be fine. This is not the end of the world. This is not the end of the world. It's not. Okay, and clear out the clutter. I think that's a message for me. I got to get this clutter situated because there's too much going on. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I really hope this helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later, okay?